guys, I'm ChezPride, and today I'm very excited because as a part of this fun week I have been having for my birthday week, which I will admit has been fun, but it's been keeping me busy and keeping me away from the house, I'm finally putting aside an entire night to just sit down and dive into PARALIVES for the very first time and really just experience all. I wanted to wait till I could sit down, and I just didn't have any time limits. I could just really experience everything the game had to offer. I mean, I bought it on the launch sale, but yeah, I've been busy with the work and my birthday week, so I was just like, haven't quite had the time to actually sit down and play it. So I just loaded up my game for the very first time, and in this video we are going to experience the tutorial and my first gameplay. Of course, I have seen other people play it because I've been so excited about the game for so long that I couldn't resist but to watch people play. I was watching people play it in early access, but it's different, like experiencing it for the first time, especially when you've been following the production for it for multiple years. So I'm very excited to dive in, and like I said, in this video we're going to be doing the gameplay. And of course, when I want to do the gameplay, I want to create my first para and decorate an apartment for them for the first time, but I'm actually going to be recording that into a separate video. So basically this video, like I said, will be me doing the tutorial and reacting to the gameplay, but in the middle of the video I will pause and jump into another video where I make the para and then pick out an apartment and decorate it for them. So it'll kind of be like a behind the scene footage video that gets posted a little bit later. Like I said, I have opened my game for the first time. All I've messed with is the settings and the credits, and I am just going to explore the home screen with you guys, go into the tutorial, and then we will jump into our gameplay because I am very excited. I already know what I'm naming my para. I have had this para planned out for like months now, so we are in for a ride here. We are in for a ride. So if you have watched my videos before or have even scrolled through my content before, you may have noticed I really like making review and reaction type videos. I mean, there are like the straight up like news videos, but I also like reviewing games and just giving my feedback on games and kind of giving like tutorial styles as I'm playing the game. And that's kind of what we're going to be doing in this video. We're going to definitely be diving into some actual gameplay too, but in the beginning of this video particularly, it's going to be kind of like tutorial style, even though it's going to be a first reaction. It's kind of just this weird thing I do. So that is what we're going to be doing today. I want to start out with the home screen and talking about the first impression I'm getting. And the first impression I'm getting is, one, this music is going to be just as therapeutic for me as Sims 3 music, because you can totally just pull up some Sims 3 music. No matter how bad of a mood I'm in, I'll just be like, oh, I feel like I did when I was blocking out childhood trauma. This is comforting. I know, that went a little deep, but I feel like this PARALIVES music is going to be very therapeutic to me, even in the future when the game is way older and just out in full access. I'm just like, ah, yes, PARALIVES music. And honestly, the home screen itself is absolutely beautiful. I love that it's super simple. Of course, it is showing the one town we have right now, but I think it is really pretty. I love the art style, like even just like the gleam off the roof here, the nice big beach and all the town buildings. I really like that the trees move. Honestly, I have mixed feelings on the logo moving. I like the trees. The logo, I just feel like is a little much with it jumping around the screen like that. I just, not my favorite, but I do understand that it's supposed to kind of like go with the trees and the swaying of the wind and whatnot, but it's not my favorite. But other than that, I really like the home screen. I really like the simplicity of it. So when you want to break down the home screen, first thing you have this information button, which takes you to the help guide. You have this Discord button that takes you to the official PARALIVES Discord server. And then we actually have this thumbs up and thumbs down button because as as we know, this game is in early access, so they want your feedback, and they are giving this a thumbs up and thumbs down button. I don't know if it's going to be taken away when it comes out in full access in a couple of years, but I feel like that if they kept it around, it would really be a good thing, because people are already using the heck out of it. I actually really appreciate them putting that feature in. And then as far as the actual game settings, you can put a new game in. I'm assuming once I have a game, there'll probably be like a load game, or if you click a game, it'll like give you the option to load a save file. Like I said, it's my first time playing, so I don't have any save files yet. I have already gone through the settings, but if we find that any of my settings are wrong or I need to tweak them, I'll try to adjust them in the first couple of videos. Just bear with me. I just based them off the settings I have for a couple of my other games. And then we have this credits thing, which I think the idea of this is really cool. I really did try to watch it. I sat there for over 5 minutes watching these credits, and I think they're really cool. It like names off everyone that had a part of it, including people that passed away, including pets that passed away. They have a whole section on just pets, including some that passed away, which I thought was so cool. But I got to the part where they have the super Patreon list. They had already named off some Patreons and their first Patreon person, but they got to the like super Patreon list, which was like over 2,000 people, and I was like, I can't. My ADHD brain can't. Love the fact they are naming every single person that is supporting them, but I couldn't watch that. So I made it through like 6 minutes of the credits, but that was all I could do. So if you want to know all that, or just give the time to give honor to the people who made the game, which is kind of what I was doing, there's the credits there, but you gotta be prepared to sit there and watch. And then of course under that we have the mods. It takes you to like the Steam Workshop, where you can like put all your mods into one place and download mods and custom content and whatnot. Now I personally probably won't be playing with mods at least the first few months. If you've watched my Sims content, you know that I went several years without having any mods, and now I have like 3 mods. Mainly I have like UI Cheats and MC Command Center, so if they eventually come out with those kind of mods, I'll probably download those. But right now I just feel like I want to experience the game mod free and just see what it has to offer, especially since I have been following the production of this game for so long. I'm just like, I feel like I should just, play the game as is, especially in way early access. And then of course down here you have an exit button. If you're playing in full screen, you can exit from there instead of using the little X at the top. With that, we are going to jump into a new game. So you click new game and you can select a town that is already stocked with like townies and buildings and whatnot, which is what we're going to do. Or if you want to like build up a whole town and just like build your own shops and build your own homes and apartments and whatnot, you can select a simple empty terrain. But we're going to go into town. And I do like that the loading screen is just a simple black loading screen with this little picture in the corner, because in other games I find it when the moving item or the moving items are really big and take up the whole screen, or the background is like really busy. It's cute and all, but when I have a headache, it's just like I don't want to look at it. And this is so much easier not to look at. Like I can just kind of like block my hand in the corner and just like look at a black screen, and I actually appreciate that. Like that's not something that I thought I would ever appreciate, but experiencing it, I do appreciate it. It is taking quite a while though. Alright, there we go. It didn't take quite as long as I thought it was going to take. It took like 30 seconds after that. But here we go. It's showing all the people on the train, which is, from what I understand, all the featured townies in the game. There's more townies in the world, and you can put more townies in the world, but that's all the ones that they're featuring. So it wants us to use our arrow keys to move around, and then it wants us to use our mouse to rotate and zoom in and out. And then once this thing goes to the next wagon by clicking on the blue rectangle. Okay, I want to look at this part first. I love there's a little music box, and the train director is just so iconic. But let's go over here, and we're going to click on this and click go here. Quite simple, and I do appreciate that. We have the little icon card, and then we have to go here. Oh, it goes to the little door. Aw, okay. And then, like I said, these are the main featured townies here. I may do a video that goes more into the townies. But before we go into creating a new household, I will at least go around and read the households' names and whatnot and kind of look at the different households. So here in the very corner, we have the Jervis household. So this is Julian. And just by scanning over it, he's very ambitious and he has a rival with Samantha. So that's him. We have this girl, which everyone has been obsessed with her hair, and I can't blame them. So this is Anastasia, and she's quite well known in the town. She's in the coffee shop, and she wants to be very social. So we have that. And of course, you can select to edit these paras. I do like that in this game that like you can literally click on anyone and just like edit them right away if you want to change anything about them. You can also select to play with their household. Like I said, we're not going to select to play with our household, but we are going to just look through the household. So this is a 4-person household. We have the Preston B. Mart household. So they're the quote-unquote perfect family, except for when they're actually at home. So there's Pauline, Gerard, Zoe, and Adrian. And then if we keep going over here, we have a dad and a little boy, which they're both super cute. I actually really like these Sims as far as looks. So they own a place to eat. I think they're chefs. And then it is Sebastian and Eli. You know, these I really like. And then over here we have this little person sitting alone, Carmen, and he enjoys the simple things like rainy days. I don't know, he wants to find someone to share his life with, so I guess that's like the heartthrob of the town. That's just like the simple guy keeps to himself. I think, isn't this the old lesbian couple? Yes, Lawrence and Faye. So this is basically, these very much kind of remind me of the Sims from My Wedding Stories. As much as we are iffy about that pack, they do kind of remind me of those Sims. I'm kind of obsessed. Isn't there? I think there's a Sim with autism in this game. I don't know if they're on the train or not. And I know there's also a transgender Sim. So we also have Samantha. She is like kind of just like based on making her way to the top business wise. We have this guy who kind of looks like a douchebag. Honestly, he kind of gives like Don Lothario vibes before he had his total revamp, but he's supposed to be very charismatic, and he is Leon Reed. Oh yeah, I think this is the transgender, isn't it? I feel like she's the one that's supposed to be trans. Solene? Yeah, Solene, that's it. Solene and Kian. They're kind of a queer couple. Super cute. I'm obsessed with their hair. I really kind of hope they have that in the kids category. Oh, I think this is the autistic one. And as an autistic person, that very much excites me that they're like kind of representing that. I may be wrong, but I feel like that is who is supposed to be. This Tyree. She looks really cool too. I would really like to be her friend. And then there's a group of 3. And this is the Wolf household. Celebrating something, you absolutely want to invite Rebecca, but Yannicka and Monica. Oh my god. They are like the party household. Basically, I think they're just friends. I don't think they're actually family. And that's all the ones that are featured. There are other townies in the town. We might like do a brief overview of the town and whatnot and kind of point out other ones, but we're not going to go like into super detail about the townies in this video. I just wanted to look at the ones that are featured. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to pause this video and we are going to go ahead and I'm going to start the quote behind the scenes video. I'm going to go ahead and make our para, and we're going to make their apartment, and then I will jump back into Para Maker with you guys to show off the para after I make them, and then same to when I finish the apartment. I'm going to go ahead and jump into Para Maker. Oh my god, to finally see the para that has been in my head for so long finally come to life on screen. It's just so satisfying. I am so happy with the way they turned out. So without further ado, let me introduce Rainbowy. And yes, because it is Pride Month, I had to go all out and make them all gayified and rainbowified and even put rainbow in their name, because, you know, I figured after all the rainbow Sims and all the rainbow groups of Sims I've made over the years, it was only fitting that my first para, being during Pride Month, be a rainbow themed para. So the concept of Rainbowy here I actually took from my first rainbow sim I ever made, like in 2000, was it 16, 18, something like that. But basically her and her concept, and I've actually used her in several different videos. She's my favorite rainbow sim I've ever made. Maybe a little biased because she was my first, but I've used her for a lot of videos, so you may recognize this concept because I point it out every time I use her. But basically the concept of her is that she's rainbow from head to toe. So at the top of her head it starts red, and then it goes to orange, yellow, green, a little bit of teal, blue, and purple in the shoes. So she's literally rainbow from head to toe, and that's how all her outfits are, and I'm obsessed with her. I've given her so many different names, but I think her first name was like Jadelyn or something like that. I think I just randomized it, honestly, because back then I pretty much randomized most of my Sims names, but this one I thought a little bit more out because I was like, you know what, I'm planning this. I'm planning for them to be super queer. So we went straight out with the rainbow name. So brain as in like the male or female version of the name, because in my head they are a non-binary para that is a female transitioning to a male, and they've only had top surgery. So brain is kind of the neutral term, and then Bowie, of course, after David Bowie. So we have Rainbowy, and like I said, non-binary. They do use any pronouns. Like, they don't care if you call them a she, a he, a they, a narwhal. They just don't care. But I did have to choose a pronoun, so I did choose for them to be they, them, and not to be able to get pregnant or get others pregnant, no breastfeeding, and they're not really the jealous type. And then they have a rough voice, so this is their voice. I tried to give them like slightly a masculine voice, but not too overboard, I guess. So, with that, their personality is I wanted them to be extremely social and creative, not really athletic. So, I know it's dangerous to have like no physique, but they have no physique. They are not worried about their athleticness at all. They're somewhat clever and pretty creative, but they are super charismatic. They are going to get along with people great. At least that's the hope. And their vibe is that they're overjoyed. Their social perk is that they're good at making friends. And their talent is actually music, where we're going to have them play the keyboard. And their lifestyle is that they are a night owl, and they have the neat cleaning habit. I think the night owl might actually slightly interfere with the fact that I want them to be a hairdresser starting out. It's fun to have a little bit of challenge, especially since I chose the easy mode of the game. So that is their personality, and like I said, their whole concept is rainbow from head to toe. So to start out that concept, I went ahead and gave them red tips on their hair because their hair does kind of stand up. So I was like, okay, we'll make the tips red and the base of the hair orange and make like the eyebrows orange. So that way the face can transition from orange to yellow. So we really have that transition showing here in the eye area. So the glasses and the eyeshadow are orange. The eye pupils are yellow. All the jewelry up here is gold, so the nose ring and the chain is gold, and then they have yellow facial hair, so that's kind of their warm tones, and then the rest of it's kind of showing through layering of the outfits. So we have green as the undershirt that I layered under the blue jacket. But between the green and the blue, they have teal nails, and they have like pinkish, purplish rings basically to kind of go with the teal nails. But then we also have, after the blue jacket, like purple skinny jeans basically, and then they have some high-heeled boots, and it's two different shades of pink, and the heel is a bit more red to circle back to the red on top. And all their outfits are kind of rainbow-fied, but this one is the main everyday outfit they'll mainly be wearing. But let me go ahead and show you the rest of their outfits too. So we have their formal, so they are a bit more feminine on their formal wear. Maybe one day I'll give them a more masculine second formal wear, because you can actually do multiple outfits, but since it was my first pair, I decided to do just one outfit per category, so 4 outfits. But I gave them some mix matching gold jewelry here for the earrings. Their eyeshadow is a bit more bold. Their lipstick is definitely more red. And then I kind of transitioned the green in here sneakily. So I did a gold chain with like green rings. Maybe it was like their parents' rings or something. And then they have a teal dress, because the teal wasn't a huge feature in the actual outfit of their everyday outfit. So I wanted to make it more of a feature in here. If I remember correctly, I think I gave them blue underwear, and you can't really see it, of course, in this outfit, but they do have the blue underwear. And then they have purple gloves and pink high-heeled stilettos. And then for their athletic wear, we took them down a notch. Also, they're 5'7", if you're wondering. I did do it in American units basically, and they're 5'7", but with the heels they look a little bit higher. But they have this rainbow fade athletic wear, so of course, you know, the warm colors in the top. They're actually not wearing eyeshadow or their glasses for their athletic wear, because, you know, you figured they'd probably be sweating a little bit more, and you can see in their athletic wear their freckles and whatnot. And also, I did give them a heart tattoo. This is the only heart tattoo they really had right now, but my first sim I ever made, well, not my first sim I ever made, but my first sim I made for a series on my channel had a heart tattoo, and it kind of just became a thing. So I was like, you know what, my first pair should have a heart tattoo, and that's the only one they had. So they do have a tattoo, and they do have body hair too. They're warm colors on top, and then they have the bright green to the teal to the blue to the purple to the pink Converse shoes, because I'm a huge Converse collector. And then I actually went with white accents for their workout wear, so they have like a white Apple Watch and white nails. And also, real quick, I don't think there's a single outfit that shows his scar. I may be wrong. Their sleepwear may show their scar, but just in case, I'm just going to take off the shirt real quick and show you their transition scar. So they do have a little transition scar. It's just light pink. It's not very prominent, but it is there. And then as far as their, I was about to say, I didn't think their sleepwear showed it, but this is their sleepwear. And again, we went with the layering concept. So actually, no makeup or glasses here either, but we have the warm tone colors on top, and then the green undershirt, the teal underwear. We have a blue little tie shirt, and then purple and pink striped pajama pants and white nails. So that is my rainbow-fied para. I love the fact that the heels make them taller. I just think that's actually fantastic. But that is the para that we are going to be playing with in this series. I have went ahead and did their apartment. That's why I'm not on the train right now, because I already have gone to game mode and redid their apartment, and that'll be in the video that I put out making this para. It'll also have their apartment makeover, but I will give you guys a quick tour of that. But right quick, before I give you a tour of their rainbow-fied apartment, I wanted to give you a little tour of the world, and actually more of a first reaction, because I haven't actually really had the chance to look around on the map yet, except for when I was picking out their house, and that doesn't show where all the things in the town are. It just shows the available housing. So let's go ahead and take a look look at the town real quick. So we actually are living in this really cheap apartment area that technically there's not like separate apartments on it, but there's a empty space below and an empty space above our apartment to give it that apartment feel. But it's right by the hospital is where we're living. It looks like we're living next to the Strong household. Oh, perfect. The autistic one. I think that's the autistic one. I'm pretty sure. And then also the Gibbs household. So that's a household we haven't seen yet. I don't want to switch to this household. I just want to like look at the residents' names. Apparently I can't do that. Okay. Well, there's the Gibbs households there and they have a toddler. It looks like they're a gay couple. I'm not. Wait, hold on. Maybe I should. It looks like they would be a gay couple. I'm not sure. But I want to go through and look at, see where everything else. So this is an office building. This is an office building. A lot of just office buildings. We have the Dracer household. Is that the, I think that's the trans couple. And then we're living like right in the middle of all the queer community. I love it. We have the Stanton household. They look Karen-y. We have that Wolf household we saw already. Looks like there's a restaurant over here. There's another office building here, but I'm just gonna stop pointing out the office buildings. There's a restaurant here, and then we also have the park here. Looks like it goes onto the beach area. I love that we're right around the corner from the beach. We have a blank residence. We have the O'Reilly household. So again, another queer couple. We have a blank lot. We have more blank lots. We have the Harper household. It looks like a mom and a daughter, possibly. And it looks like another park. Wow, there's multiple parks. Oh, this is like the actual beach. So it has like the umbrellas and stuff on it. That's cool. More or food places. There's food place here, food place here. I was expecting more than one food place. Elementary school. Oh, that's exciting. You can see the elementary school on the map. I'm so used to it being a rabbit hole. I mean, it's still going to be a rabbit hole still. We have a gym. We have the Van Hout's household. So that's just a single person household. We have the Patel household. They look fancy. A blank lot. Blank lot. We have the Camera household. They look actually really fun. Okay, we have the Preston household, which is the one I think was supposed to be like perfected. And I think they have a preteen, which is super cute. We have the Pateller household, which is a 3-person household. And the dad looks super snobby, but it looks like he's like a single dad. Let's see. We have the Cooper household. He's real cute. Oh, he real cute. We might go after him. Oh, but I also really liked the Marquise household. They're really cute as well. And they have a kid. And by the end of this episode, I want to adopt a kid. And then we have Garvin's household. I think that's the guy that has the rival with Samantha? Question mark? Samantha. And then we have the Vargas household. What's the difference? Oh, it's the shop. So it's like a shop and a house. Interesting. We have the high school. Oh, you have elementary and high school in this. Oh, that's cool. Sorry. I'm really excited about the schools, apparently. We have the Levine household. Oh, please tell me her name's Avril. I wish it was. Probably not, but we had the Chin household. Let's see. We're already over here. Let's see. We're in the middle square now. So we have the Lange household that owns the pizza restaurant. We have a health center. We have a blank lot. We have the Barnes household. We have a shop, the park, a shop. We have the Stark household, which is Samantha. We have the Reed household, which is the guy. I think I said Don Lothario, but I don't know if I'm thinking of Don Lothario, Jay Huntington, now that I think about it. But we have the Nassar household, which is the girl with the cool hair. Over here in these like big castle buildings, it looks like we have a Castle Plaza. We have the Town Hall Library. We have the museum. We have the community center. And another, how many freaking parks are there? Oh, and we're also right by the grave. Oh, the fact that they put the graveyard right next to the hospital. That is just fantastic. Oh, wait, hold on. There's more households up here. I was about to say, eventually they're going to add more worlds, but this one's a pretty decent sized world. But we have the Mombrou household, but we have a park and some empty lots. Big fancy house, the deep Belcourt household. Oh, they look fancy, but I love the daughter with the purple hair. She's cute. Any more houses? Oh my god, there's so many. There's a park up here next to just like this building. We have a house for sale. We have the Kim household, which is the Asian household, and blank sale. Okay, any more? There's some blank lots over here by the ruins. But no, I think now we have fully covered it. That's actually a bigger world than I was expecting. That's a decent sized world. Obviously, they have some lots that they are going to be adding in with like the different business buildings. But for now, they have that. So this is, like I said, the apartment building we are living in. And I've actually renovated pretty much the whole building. I've left the 2 areas that I thought would be other apartments blank, but I actually did add a mutual laundry room. So you walk in, this is the little lobby. I imagine that like someone else would live like right here. And this is the laundry room that would be shared by the whole unit. And then we have our apartment on the second level. And I made the whole place teal. It wasn't originally like that, but I liked it better for this household. But basically, I don't know the best way to show this off because I can't really go into tabs mode, but you walk into our apartment and as you can see, it is rainbowified. Each wall is a different rainbow. We have the pride flag here, but we have a very narrow little entryway, but it has a bunch of stuff cluttered here by the door. All their shoes and their backpacks and the yoga mat they probably don't actually use, retro home telephone, the sun because we're near the yellow wall, and a big mirror to check themselves out before they leave. And then we have this bookcase because I felt like they would be like, oh, I have my own place now, I need a bookcase, and it has a couple of rainbow knickknacks and a speaker. And then this room we actually have left blank because like I said, by the end of this little episode, I want to actually adopt a kid for them. So I have left that blank for the kid. And also, yes, I know this is extremely squoze together tightly because I added a complete different room and expanded the bathroom. So the living space is real tight and we'll see if it works because I'm not 100% sure it's going to work. I'm not going to lie, I haven't play tested it yet. We have this little dining spot right outside what's going to be the kids' room, and then we have our corner kitchen that's kind of like Galaxy vibes basically, but we'll see if this works. It's very cluttered and very much in the corner. And then in the center of it all, we have the green wall, which is our gaming wall. So we have all our gaming stuff above the TV and the TV with a couch. And then this little hallway, yes, I know the rugs are glitching, but when they're not glitching, it's really cute, okay? Over here, we have our cleaning stuff with our trash can, but also our piano, and we have a group of photos. I'm just imagining that's like their friends or something. In this little room, we have our rainbow corner bathroom. So the floor is obviously the rainbow and the walls are white for the bathroom. We have this corner tub, or not tub, shower. I wanted to have a tub so bad, it just wasn't gonna work. Apparently the tubs in this game are 3 tiles, which is interesting. But we have this little storage and laundry area. And yes, I didn't actually upload any pictures into these yet. I don't know if I will, but I wish they would add some artwork that you didn't have to add yourself. But then obviously we have the little red, orange, and yellow toilet and sink area. And of course I had to put a pineapple because if you know, you know. But they have a salt lamp, a towel, candles, roses, the whole works. And then this in the very back is their room. And it is rainbow from head to toe. On each wall is a different rainbow color. We have another gay pride flag. Also colorful fans, which is really fun. But I did a purple and pink bed with a black frame. We did some of the Rubik Cube side tables. And then I have a laptop over here. I don't know if they can actually reach it, but I can just like move it to a table if they actually need it. And then over here is their little get ready corner. So they have a mirror at the end of their bed. They have blinds blinds over all the windows, and then they have a sit down place where they can put on their shoes. They have their clothes in this little dresser, and that is the whole apartment. Now, I don't know exactly how many episodes, quote unquote, I will play with this para. This may be a para I just come back and like play with from time to time, because I actually have a series that I do want to eventually start after I do all like my first impression videos and like my first build and doing genetic challenges and whatnot. But I do want to play with them more than one time, because like I said, at the end of this video, I want to adopt a kid for them. So I'm gonna obviously want to come back and play with the kid, and also I'm going to attempt to find them love, but we'll see what happens. Real quick though, I did just like cheat their money for the actual build. Surprisingly, we only use like 20,000 something. Like, I feel like 20,000 could never get this much in The Sims. I'm just saying paradigms are obviously way more valuable. But either way, I did want to cheat their money. Let's see, set money. That's what we want. I love how they have, like, you can look up the different sheets. But I'm going to set their money, not to be broke, but maybe just, you know, not quite 44,000. So maybe we can give them, you know what, it's Pride Month. So let's give them a fun number, maybe 69.69. That can be our starters funds. Now, obviously, we're going to get a job and earn some more money, but I feel like $6,969 is a fun amount to start out with and gives us a little bit more of a challenge. So I guess with that, we can go ahead and start looking around the game, seeing how it works and functions and whatnot. Like I said, I've seen other people play, but I've only mainly been in Paramaker and build mode. So I want to see how all the mechanics of the live mode work, because it's different when you're experiencing it for the first time yourself. So the first thing I'm looking up at is this corner. Now we have the newspaper, which honestly, I like the concept of the newspaper. Like, it tells you what's going on in the town and, you know, the new news, and it's asking you not to vandalize stuff, but also I don't know how often I'll actually use this, because I'm such an out of mind, out of sight person. I'm just like, I'm not gonna remember. We have that and a mail. Ooh, we have a letter. It says, welcome to PARALIVES. This life is yours to explore and build. Have fun. Oh, is this how we get our stamps? Yeah, we got our first stamp. What? That's what's up. Okay, but also we have 100 paradigms and a swan? Question mark? It went into our inventory. Pappy. That's an interesting name. Pappy. Okay, so I'm guessing, yeah, this is our inventory. I love that we can get to our household inventory from live mode. We don't have to go into build mode. That's really handy. Pappy is a Miss Crawley's candle of the month. Aw, it's a candle swan. That's actually really cute. I don't know if it's really our style, but it is cute. Let's see what else is over here. So obviously we have our needs. They're all full now because we just started the game, but we have hunger, sleep, bladder, and hygiene. And then this is where it had us pinned this earlier. So I guess this is like kind of your whims. I don't know how this is different from your goals, because we have goals over here, but our profile, which shows our personality, we have our goals again. So I guess they're here and here, because these are above the time and the day and the fast forward and whatnot. But this is just like, seems to be the goal panel. So I guess as more get added off of this little tab here, this beginning tab, it'll be added here. At least that's what I'm assuming. You can also switch to see which ones you've completed and whatnot. And then also we have our relationships panel, which right now it's just Roberto, but we will get more friends soon enough, I promise. We have our occupations. So if we had a job or we're in school, this is where that tab would be. We have our skills. I was kind of hoping we have slight more art skill, but I'm happy that we at least have a music skill level 3. It's starting us out with at least one skill ahead of time, and we're going to be practicing the piano a lot because that's going to be like their favorite hobby. And then it looks like we also have the thoughts, so your para's needs, emotions, and wants. So we have happiness aura. You emit an aura of happiness around you, making other para folks happier. Just want you to be happier. We're inspired because we just moved N. And then we also have happy from completely and want vibe emotion bonus, extra happy because our vibe is overjoyed. Okay, but it says pick a reaction. So I guess reactions are what these are called, it's not whims, because this is like the same little icon here. So it wants us to find a job in the music industry, clean up something, become friends with Roberto, or flirt with Roberto. I don't want to do any of that, but I guess we'll clean, because we're gonna have to do that at some point anyways. And automatically it wants us to get a job and cook a meal. I don't want to do that. Honestly, I don't even want to go into our apartment first, because they're supposed to be like a super social being. So I feel like, considering that there's like all these people walking by here, he would be like, oh, I need to try to at least meet somebody in the neighborhood. And honestly, I want to become friends with this chick because she's so cool looking. So maybe we can talk with Tyree here. Let's see if we can get her attention. I'm so used to having to like reset Sims. The fact that I don't know how to reset a para is slightly scary to me. I mean, I know how to reset my para, but I don't know how to reset other paras. Okay, we have to talk with them until we get a card. Okay, we got a card. So we can ask for directions, attempt an instant friend introduction would be 70% effective, or introduce yourself in a friendly manner. Let's go ahead and just do the friends to says all. Oh, we have our first friend. We have our first friend. Wait, hold on. Pause. Go to the relationship panel. Does it say we're friends? Level 1 friends. Oh, that was so cool. Okay, talk with. We're gonna become friends with her real quick. Hold on, let's make a group with her. Yeah, there we go. We made a group with her. Okay, keep talking to her. Oh, she's doing different things. She's walking away. You're walking away, ma'am. I was talking to you and we were in a group. Well, I guess she's on her way somewhere because she did not want to continue to talk to me. Oh, wait. There's this girl in pink. Can I talk to you? Can we talk to you? Oh, she's off to work. Did she at least go in our panel? Okay, so we do at least know her. So if we click on them, even if they like just walk away from us, we still know them. We can do that. Maybe we can stand on the street and just be like, hey, you look cool. Nice to meet you. I'm new in town. Of course, right now I'm not seeing too many paras that I'm wanting to be friends with. So maybe that's kind of not the best plan, but it seems like a lot of people walk by here, so it should be easy to meet someone. But maybe we can go explore around town a little bit, because I've already been in the apartment this whole time, so I just want to explore a little bit. So what if we came over to this part here? So let's maybe, I want to see them run, because I feel like them running in heels is going to be through the grass is gonna be hilarious. There we go. Run through the grass. We have some mushrooms over there we could collect, but why? I mean, I know we have the whole donation thing over here, but I don't know how often I'll also participate in that, honestly. I mean, we have the bundles. How do you even tell which bundle is what? It just says community center bundle. I don't know which one's which. I guess if you zoom on the pictures, yeah, this one. The pictures are kind of even hard to tell what they are, but you're supposed to be able to donate to charity over here. I'm not much of a forager either. I don't know how much I'll actually be doing that, but this person looks really cool. They're on the phone though. I don't want to interrupt them on the phone, but are you a adult? You are an adult. Okay, let's go and maybe just give a slight introduction. Okay, he got off the phone. That makes me feel a little bit better. Okay, let's talk with him. Maybe we can get a little friendship going with this guy because he looks really cool. I love his hair. So let's maybe introduce ourselves as new in town and then talk with him a little bit. We just want to get a little bit of socialization up before we go home and, you know, get a job, cook a meal, do the basic stuff, because I feel like this para is going to be all about socializing. I want to get a head start on that like socializing skill and whatnot. Right. I'm also too scared to fast forward too much because I feel like it's going to be super glitchy. Maybe we can tell a joke. Let's tell a joke and then let's talk with, is that this is like I think this is the trans sim. Hold on. Yeah, Celine. Let's also talk to Celine. Sorry, we just totally walked away from that guy, but we at least already know him as an acquaintance. I gotta know her. I do want to see if I can attempt to know her because we're both trans here, so I feel like obviously we would have to be besties. so we can introduce ourselves in a friendly manner. And we got 1+ friend, instant friends. Yes. The other guy was cute, but I'm glad Celine walked up because I actually did want to get to know her. Talk to her. It's kind of like a slow burn to get to a card, but let's go ahead and see. We can share joy about overfilling ones, talk about new piano, let's attempt to make everyone happy. Oh, we gotta fail. Are you sad now? I think you're sad. I don't know if you're sad now or not. I don't know, but let's try to come back up from that because I feel a little bad for that, so that didn't work. Let's go ahead and share the joy about fulfilling one, talk about being super happy, or talk about piano. Can we maybe talk about being super happy? You know, just add up friendship. Let's see, where's our friendship with her? We're already making a couple of friends. We have 2 friends technically, Tyree and Celine, and we're acquaintances with Jake, and we kind of know Susie. We introduced ourselves. Okay, maybe we'll talk with Celine one more time, and then I want to kind of go explore the town a little bit more and maybe try to meet some other people. I really want them to be super social. Get the card, get the card, get the card, get the card. Talk about a new computer, motivate group with happy thoughts, share joy about let's motivate the group. There we go. Alright, so with that, good to meet you, Celine, but I think I'm going to bail out because I want to, perhaps maybe we can go to the town square since we're right here. This is where all the shops are. Oh wait, can we? Oh wait, so I do want to be a hairdresser. I know we can call them up on the phone, but it's kind of fun to actually apply for a job. So let's cancel our group with Celine and maybe we can apply here because there's a hiring sign in here. Are you gonna do that? Oh, well, maybe not. Come over here. Let's run here. Run those heels, girl. Run in them. All right, fast forward. I like the little zoom sound it makes. Okay. Oh, and we're just dancing. We're just dancing like no one's watching. Okay. I don't know if I chose dance or not, and that's my fault, but I didn't mean to. Okay, but let's apply for a job. Maybe that's our lucky dance. We got our lucky dance. Okay, so we want to be a hairdresser. It's $250 per day. That's not bad, honestly. High stat charisma. So basically the only thing we need right now is charisma, and we have what we need. So let's do this. Oh, there's different time schedules. We're a night owl, so I feel like 5 to 10 would be our best option. I feel like that's more on their schedule, and it's Tuesday through Saturday, so it'll start tomorrow. Alright, we got this. We found a job. We didn't even have to just go on our phone. We actually were able to go out in the town and get it. That's actually really cool. Let's see. What else is around here we can interact with? I don't feel like they need a plant that they can actually keep care of because I feel like it would just die. But they do have the plant shop that you can get a daily plant at. Oh, we can throw a coin in the well. That would be cute. Maybe we can get a picture of them throwing a coin in the well since we don't really have any pictures yet. So let's see. Oh, it didn't stay posing. That's the only thing I don't like about camera mode is that it doesn't like your para posed in the pose you have. I don't know why it does that. Alright, but maybe we can take this picture just to remember them coming into town and getting their job and making a wish in the well. Maybe they're wishing that their job goes well and they get a promotion quite soon. Maybe that's what we're going for here. All these people over here are like kind of old. Ooh, but we do have a clothing store. Maybe just at least look around and we'll see if we find anything we like. Okay, so we got the mannequins. Oh, we can introduce ourselves to Maggie. Maybe we can talk with Maggie. I'm assuming she's the store owner. How does buying clothes work? It looks like we can just only purchase full outfits. We can't purchase just single clothing. Did you introduce yourself to Maggie? Oh, you did. Okay. And she changed her outfit. That was interesting. Oh, she's not a store owner. Maybe she's was shopping. I just assumed she was the store owner because she was on the phone. This dress is gorgeous that they're looking at though. Maybe we will get them the dress because they already have this dress in teal. I didn't want it to be our main outfit. Oh, can we? It's under formal too. Okay, so it is under formal. They're just trying it on. Okay, let's put your regular outfit back on. We have a red dress now. Maybe if we go out on a date, we'll have a red dress we can wear if it's a occasion. Ooh, the girl with cool hair. Hold on. Girl with cool hair. Talk with Anastasia. That's her name, right? Did I just read that right? Anna's. Why can't we chat with her? She's glitching. She is so glitching. Is she at least in our panel? Oh, she is in our panel. That's fine. Also, hold on. Can you just try on the outfit? Hold on. Or do you... No, you have to purchase it to try it on. Aw. I kind of like this, like, black dress. It's totally maybe not their vibe, though, but I really like it. I just want to try it on, though. This is fine. So, let's see. Who else is out shopping about? No one that I really see too interesting. So, maybe we can start exploring a little bit. Oh, we do have the beach. I haven't gone to the beach yet. And also, there's a little lighthouse. Wait, is the light? I didn't notice the lighthouse when I was looking on the tour. Who lives here? The Wake household. Oh, they have their own little lighthouse. That's cute. Okay, I want to go to the beach though. Let's come run here. I could, I guess, let them take the bus since they're not that physically inclined, but maybe this will give them some strength in them legs. Oh, we're at the beach. How cute is this? We're not really in beach attire. Oh, look, there's a sandcastle. Let's build a sandcastle. I want to get a picture of them building a sandcastle. It kind of got him posing, doing the sandcastle. But look how cute it is with the lighthouse. I wish I could get the top of the lighthouse in it, but I will take this. So let's take picture. There we go. So let's let them maybe build a sandcastle, and then we probably do need to actually go home with someone. Oh, who is this? This is, oh, they're just gonna walk away. They look so cool though. They look so cool. Wait, do we know them? How are we in our inventory? Oh, we're co-workers with her. She's coming and sitting near us anyways. Maybe we'll introduce ourselves to the co-worker. I don't think we can do it and build the sandcastle though, so we'll just bail on the sandcastle. At least so we can know someone when we go to work. Again, the cars take a little bit longer than I would like to for them to pop up, and also this pair just totally came and sat in between us. Okay, well, let's tell a joke and then we can talk with, doing a lot of socializing today, but that was my goal with them, was to for them to be very social. So let's maybe talk about a new piano. I do want to go home and practice my piano though, so we will do that. And also we need to eat a snack and clean up something. So let's see, maybe we can we gossip about other colleagues? We're a gossiper. This is fine. We are getting hungry and we do want to do some stuff at home as well. So let's go ahead and head on back home. If I can learn where I live, that would be great. There we go. Let's highlight it yellow and perhaps go here, run here, not with Tara. Sorry, girl. I know you're our coworker, but I just want to come home and maybe grab a snack. So let's grab an apple. Are you gonna go? Oh, I don't have it playing. And it just canceled. Alright, let's run to get that apple buddy. Why did that put apple bottom jeans in my head? I said get apple buddy, and it automatically put apple bottom jeans in my head. Why did that happen? We can pick a reaction. We want to spend 2 hours with Tyree, find a job in music. Okay, I guess we can invite Tyree over. Let's get a snack in us first. Do we have the ability to clean up the snack after we eat it? I guess not, because it's an apple. I guess it does want us to cook a meal, which means we would clean up a plate. I'm scared to cook a meal though. Oh, there's not even a salad I can cook. Okay, it's all just either microwave or oven. Well, I think the microwave's a little safer. So maybe our first meal would be ramen. I mean, also I've set a cup of ramen on fire before, and that's not giving me high hopes because I really don't want to start a fire. But I feel like, until we get our cooking skill up to level 2, maybe we should just do microwave stuff. I feel like that is probably our best bet. Goal complete. All right, can you eat your ramen, please? Because I kind of want to get a picture of you eating your ramen. It's kind of classic. You just moved into your apartment and you now are eating a cup of ramen because you can't afford anything else. I mean, they can actually afford other stuff. And also, Also, their rings changed to gold. They were both purple at one point, and now they're okay. I don't understand that. Whatever. All right, we're eating our cup of ramen, and then what if we went to like a park with Tyree after we ate? Because we don't have work until tomorrow at 5 in the afternoon, so I kind of want to go somewhere tonight. I know we're gonna start getting tired, but maybe we can eat our ramen, clean up, and then use the restroom, and then maybe like head to a park or something. So let's pick up the dirty dishes. We're not cooking anymore. I don't know why it still says we're cooking. I mean, it's early access, so it's glitchy, that's why, but let's clean up the dirty dishes, please. And then we can use the restroom real quick. So we'll use the restroom. The lighting went really funky. I'm assuming it has to do with the weather, but are you stuck? Let's unstuck you. Yes. That's the first time I've had to unstuck. I feel like that's not too bad. Hey, let's clean up the dirty dishes. We're going to want to use the restroom. And then I guess we use our phone, call Parafolk, invite over to home. Oh, we cleaned something. Okay, yeah, we want to hang out with Tyree. So once we get off the toilet, I'm so glad they don't call while on the toilet. That would be awkward. But maybe we can invite Tyree over. She'll be there soon, and then we can make like a group with her and go out on the town. There's not really like a bar or anything we can go to, but you know, we can find something to do. Oh, she's here! What's up, girl? What's up? Let's talk with her. Let's go ahead and talk with her. Yeah. We're getting tired. And also, we did not let her in our house. We just like, no, we're gonna meet you out on the street. Stand in the middle of the street and just talk to you. So awkward. Maybe we can actually form a group. And I do want to get to a card real quick before we go anywhere. So let's maybe ask about a job. I'm curious what she does. She's a store clerk. So let's go ahead and go somewhere. I don't know what the best place to go at night would be. Wait, weren't they doing something? They were doing something on a mountaintop or something? Newspaper. Show off. Yeah, it's right here. Okay, maybe we can come here. For once, I actually remembered something that was outside our mind. Oh, but there's a bunch of people here. Yeah, let's go here. Run here. Will that take both of them? I'm hoping it takes both of them. Yeah. And she's leading the way. She's like, oh, I know where to go. You're new in town. Let me show you. This is where we're going up here. And it is glitching because I am fast forwarding and they're running. Also, I just want you to go regulars for a second. On how far are we? This is a long walk and she is way ahead of us. And our personality leveled up. We can level up in our personality. Wow, we are going way up to the top. Okay, hold on. I wanna, there's so much going on. Let's get to the top of the mountain, pause the game, and then check out this personality upgrade, and then we'll pick out a card. Personality level up. Okay, so music makes you feel better. Play music for 2 hours unlocks a reaction and removes all sad emotions that are less than 2. And happy tunes plays music for 2 hours and unlocks a reaction and gives 2 happy every household member. You know what? We're gonna be playing the piano a lot, so I think that'll be good for us. We also can claim our reward. So we have 10 experience points. No active goals. We do want to choose a card. Oh, we're not asking her if she's single. I feel like are not really into women, so I'm just gonna tell her a joke. We can tell her a joke. How is our friendship level with her so far? Level 1, that's not bad. I do want to introduce myself to some other paras. This para looks pretty interesting. I like the fact that she has the boldness to wear pink. I mean, she is rose, so it makes sense. Maybe we can talk to this para. Let's see what we can look into the telescope. We can do that. Oh, I selected that telescope, but apparently we're gonna go to this telescope. This is fine. Let's get, oh, it does show them looking through the telescope. That's cute. Okay, take picture. I don't know what happens when you look through the telescope, honestly. Honestly, I don't, but let's go back to play mode. And we're still talking to Tyra, apparently. Alright, let's maybe talk about being super happy. Oh, and we're getting the astrology skill up. Okay, that's actually cool. And, oh, who is this? Oh, I think this is Celine's partner. Yeah, we're friends with Celine. Let's go ahead and talk with her partner as well. So, you know, of course, they don't think anything's going on and whatnot. Be like, hey, we just want to be friends. Oh, there's a food stall here too. I'm assuming it's only open during the day and whatnot. There's a board. We can look at the daily request board on the townies. I had a card with them and I just totally lost it because I got distracted by the board. Hold on, can we get our oh no, we would have to talk to them all over again. Let's get our card back. Introduction in a friendly manner, and we're automatically friends just like we were with their partner. Okay, now we can go to the board. Let's see. Look at daily requests for the townies. If it's foraging, I don't want to do it. Yeah, it's foraging. I don't want to do foraging. That sounds annoying. Okay, we came here with her though, so maybe we can talk with her real quick. Also, we can pick a reaction. We want to find it. I don't want to do either one of those things, so I'm not going to do either one of those things. Let's see. We can pick a reaction from me. We're sad because we're tired, but you want us to watch TV for 2 hours because you're sad because you're tired? That's a little annoying here. Also, maybe we can get a picture chatting with these paras, him walking in the background because we did just meet him as well. So let's go ahead. We'll probably do one more card, and then we're getting pretty tired, so we might head back home and call it the first night. I think they're trying to leave because they just keep canceling talking to us. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Also, is there any bus stop around here? I guess this is the nearest bus stop. Let's take the bus because I don't feel like running all the way across town at night. Oh, we just came straight down the mountain. There was no going on the path. Okay. Let's see. Where's our house? I guess this is the closest bus station to our house. So we'll go here. Oh, that is so much faster than walking around town. Oh, that's better. Okay, let's go ahead and head up to our apartment. We're not hungry, thank goodness. We could use a bladder check, and then we're probably gonna go to sleep for our first night and call that a day done. I do want to sleep in a little bit because our job is like 5 to 10. So I feel like it's smarter for us to sleep in a little bit later. Go to sleep, buddy, go to sleep. Go to sleep, buddy, go to sleep. So we made it in bed by 12:30. That's not bad. But we can finally pick our first story card. So the storyteller lets you pick a story card every time you're asleep. And it says we have to choose this one. But the other ones, we could receive a surprise tax refund, or your workplace is giving away old computers. You know what? Let's just go ahead and go with the one they're pointing to, obviously. So we can either want to have a big house. We want to be a breadwinner, which is a level 5 in a job, and we want to meet new people, become friends with someone at level 3. I feel like we're doing pretty good on the socializing ourselves. Maybe we'll make it an objective to get to level 5 of our job, since today's our first day of the job and we're already doing so good on the social by ourselves. Wow, this sleep meter actually takes longer to get up than I was expecting. Jeez. Okay, let's sleep in. There we go. 9:45. Oh, and I love that they automatically came here to just like brush their teeth without me even saying anything. They're just like, oh no, first thing I'm gonna do is brush my teeth. I'm assuming that's because they're hygienic. Oh god. Well, that's the thing. That is the thing. That is the thing. That face though, horrible. Okay, right here, it looks fine. But if you go from behind him, it just like cuts off the front half of his body. That's fun. Let's maybe put the walls back down. I don't want to look at that anymore. Alright, so let's go ahead and we'll brush our teeth. And then I guess we need to eat breakfast. Honestly, I kind of want to just like go somewhere and get breakfast. I don't really feel like cooking. Can we just like speed run the hygiene with the sink? That would be fantastic. Okay, well, we got most of the way up. So let's go ahead and change our outfit into our everyday outfit. And then let's see, there's a bunch of places to eat out on the town. So where do we want to go? Also, we could go to the pizza or burger place beside the beach and then go back to the beach because that was a really nice area. So maybe we'll go there. So can we go maybe to the burger? Oh wait, why does this say, because I was on the wrong building? No, because it was a gym. Okay, let's go to this restaurant. They're open from from 6 to 12 a.m. So I feel like we could go here. So let's go ahead and fast forward. I guess I could have had them take a bus, but this is fine. So we have some food here. Oh, we got our girl here working. Well, kind of a girl. We know her. Let's see. Oh, we can choose from pastries. I was about to say, do they have real food? I want real food. Can we get a club sandwich? Oh, we can. Let's purchase food for takeout. Honestly, let's do takeout and then go to the beach and have our meal on the beach. Please and thank you. It's in our inventory. Yeah, it's in our inventory. And that music sounds horrible. Okay, let's perhaps get away from there. And we can go down here to the beach. Run here. We need to... Oh, we only can place it. We can't just like eat out of our inventory. Oh, can I not put it on the table? Is it because it's not our table? I'm so confused why I can't put it on the table. That seems wrong that you can't put it on a public table. Yeah, it must stay within my lot. So I have to go home to eat it. Oh, that's so annoying though. That's so annoying. I want to like actually eat it out at the beach. Okay, well, let's get a picture of them relaxing on the chair because this is actually kind of adorable. Maybe we can get a picture with the mountain and the ocean. Beautiful. But I guess it wants us to go home to eat. That's so stupid. I feel like you should be able to put it out on a picnic table. Maybe they'll fix that before too long. But maybe we can go ahead and head on back. I wish there was just like a home button. I don't want to like go to the map and find my house every single time. Okay, let's go ahead and head up back to our apartment so we can eat our food. So let's run here. You can do it. You can do it. All right, let's see. And then we can place and oh, there we go. They got there faster than I was expecting. All right, let's eat a club sandwich. So we will take a portion, it back in our inventory. So that should hold us over for a while. Maybe we can actually have some time to practice the piano before we go to work. Also, we can pick a reaction. Oh, it wants us to level up in piano. Can we also... Oh, we can't choose more than one. I was going to say we can also choose the clean up one because we're about to have a plate to clean up. But this is fine. We'll clean up the plate automatically, I think. Yeah, we're cleaning up the plate because we're a neat para. And then we're going to practice piano. It wants us, yeah, level up in piano. So let's maybe practice our keyboard for the first time in our little hallway. We're only level 1 of piano, but we do have level 3 in music. So I feel like the piano should get up decently fast. We do have to be at work by 5 o'clock, but I want to try to get this goal done. Let's get our skill up to level 2, please. There we go. We're now at level 2. Fantastic. So let's stop practicing piano and maybe real quick we can get our hygiene up here. So let's maybe wash our hands a couple of times. We'll use the toilet. Let's see, we have till 5 o'clock till we want to do our job. Maybe we can go to where our job is and just like chit chat with people until we have to go to work. I want to meet some new people and possibly have a romantic interest by the end of the episode. Might as well meet as many people as we can, which I feel like is the opposite of normally how I play these games, but this is fine. Let's go over to the town where our job is, which technically counts as a park, which I think is kind of cool. So let's maybe go here. Oh, there's graffiti on the ground, but it's like butterflies. That's kind of cute. Okay, let's run here. Let's run here and then see if there's anyone cool out and about. Anyone to hang out with, possibly. Oh, this girl has purple hair and she's wearing all black. It's me! It's me! Okay, hold on. We gotta talk to Juliet because she reminds me of myself. All black colored hair, extremely pale skin, kind of short, piercings. Yeah, this is me. This is me in the game. Introduce yourself in a friendly manner. Perfect. Let's talk with her. We're just gonna talk on the stairs awkwardly. Can we make a group while we're on the stairs? Yeah, let's perhaps we can sit here together. Well, I didn't realize there's plants on that bench. But it took us to another bench. Okay, that works. we can't talk while we're sitting down, right? We can't do a lot while we're sitting down, but we can talk with her. Alright, let's maybe comfort her. Oh, and let's go ahead and talk with her. And so we get another card up. Oh, there's our coworker. I guess she's showing up for work too. And then we can get a card. Maybe we can discuss piano tips. Oh, that got our piano skill up. Oh, it's kind of glitching. Okay. This is fine. Oh, we just have so many talk quiz set up. I didn't even realize it. I guess you can queue them up back to back when you're sitting down. You normally can't, but we're talking to her, so maybe we can ask her about her job. She works as a system engineer student. Maybe we can talk with you as well, just to introduce ourselves. How many people can we talk to in a group? Talk with? Oh, looks like you can talk to, there's 2 people in the group. Introduce yourself in a friendly manner. Yeah, I guess we'll do that with her. So we have friends with her, and then we'll talk with. It shows me talking to this person, Ice, so maybe we can cancel that. Oh, she's so short, it's adorable. Okay, but she walked away. We got a friendly manner, though, and we're about to have to go to work anyways, so it's probably good. Let's get a picture of them going into their first day of work with their little uniform. If you haven't noticed, I take a lot of pictures. I do apologize. It's just always been my thing. So let's go ahead and take this picture of them walking into their first day of work. And now we can watch them strut their stuff into their workplace and then fast forward till the end of the shift, I guess. Alright, so he went into the rabbit hole of the salon, and let's go ahead and fast forward. I think he works till 10. It is almost 10 o'clock. There we go. We earned $250 paradigms. They earned 250 paradigms. Oh, and we're just going straight home. They're just like, nope, no stopping to talk to anyone. I want to go home. We went ahead and got an upgrade point for our job. So let's see. We can either rank up to level 2. I don't feel like that should be an option after the first day. We have a 5% job performance per stat emotion, or we can have a 1 level learning speed while at work for every vacation day acquired. I guess that last one's the most beneficial one, except we don't have any vacation days yet, but this is fine. Fast forward them getting home, and we will come and use the restroom real quick, get our hygiene up maybe by brushing our teeth. We're not that hungry, so we probably will just wait till the morning to eat breakfast and just let them go ahead and go to sleep, because I do want to get another card in. Another day, another story. Alright, so say we can do a work pack. So this card will impact your career. We can do a moon pack that grants all kind of bonuses, and then sun pack that grants temporary buffs for 24 hours. I'm kind of curious what the moon pack has. So your workplace is giving you away old computers. Get a free computer. You have plans for tomorrow. Get 4 random ones, or receive a surprise tax refund. I'm going to choose the money, but we do have work at 5, so we can afford to sleep in a little bit this morning. Try to get a full night's rest at least, if we don't starve first, and then we will go ahead and jump into the breakfast train. I kind of find it funny that they brush their teeth before they eat breakfast, but that's maybe just like a personal weird thing of mine where I'm just like, we need to place our food on the table, take a portion, and then we'll have to put it back in our inventory. And then we do need to actually also use the restroom when we're done. I was not expecting to get up before 10 o'clock. I'm not gonna lie. I just kind of assumed we were going to sleep till at least past 10. But we can either level up music knowledge by 2 levels or successfully flirt. I almost kind of want to successfully flirt. I don't know if we'll be able to find someone to flirt with though. So I'm a little nervous about it. And maybe we can change their outfit when they get off the toilet. So change your outfit. Oh, it changed it while they were on the toilet. You know what? That works for me. They want to go out and find romance. Oh, and this person has an exclamation mark above their head. Should we talk to them? Oh, they kind of look like a Karen. I don't know if I want to talk to them. We will go somewhere though, and we haven't hung out in this area yet with this little bridge. Let's see, is there any interesting things? Oh, there's hopscotch. We could play hopscotch. That's cute. Let's come over here and see if some cool people spawn. Maybe like a cute dude to flirt with. I want you to do this one, perhaps. Oh, you're just going backwards. This is fine. Hey, this is fine. But hold on. Let's get this shot, maybe. Aw, it doesn't show him actually skipping on it. Well, that's a little sad. I wish they didn't like unpose when you go to take a picture. Let them play their little hopscotch game while we wait for people that maybe look like our type. I'm not seeing a lot of guys. I'm seeing like some cool looking chicks, but there's not like a lot of guys. Maybe we can go to the train station. I haven't actually been here yet either. What's this? Oh, we can read the newspaper. Oh, let's repair the trash can. We can be a good citizen. Repair the trash can. There's a photo booth, but you can only vandalize it. You can't actually use it. So let's fast forward him repairing this, because apparently you repair a trash can with a wrench. Interesting. There we go. Alright, so we picked that up. Oh, it's the old lesbian lady. Okay, sorry. Distraction. Let's see, who else is around here? I feel like we're in more of the neighborhood area now. Oh, there's a public keyboard. No, we gotta go here. Hold on, run here. You can practice your keyboard out in public. That's actually kind of fun. Alright, hold on, play a song. We can play this one. Let's play a melody and see what happens. Maybe we'll actually have someone come listen to us. They still don't sound the best, but we're about to get to level 3, so maybe they sound a little bit better now. Slightly better. Maybe let's get this picture of them playing the piano out in public. Oh, that's so cute. So let's go ahead and go back to game mode. I don't like that it takes you into build mode every time you go to take a picture. Alright, but we got piano skill to level 3. That's not bad. Oh, we have 2 newspapers. It's not really something I'm interested in. It's just talking about the commutes and the different collectibles. There's a astronomy meeting club again. And there's also a free yoga class. I don't know if they would really want to go to the yoga class. I feel like they would just be more so into the piano playing. Wait, look, it's the heartthrob of the town. Wait, they would totally probably be down to flirt with us. Hold on, let's talk to Carmen. But let's talk to him, because I think he's looking someone to like share his life with, basically. So he could be a good first flirt. We don't necessarily have to tie him down, but I feel like we could definitely get our first flirt with him. So let's introduce ourselves in a friendly manner. Already friends immediately. I love that we have the same hairstyle and both have glasses. I think this is fun. Okay, let's talk with them. I wish we got the cards a little bit faster. I'm not gonna lie. Alright, let's get a card. Oh, we can share our love life plans, and it's a 50% chance of working. I feel like we're gonna go too fast, but maybe we try. It's 50% chance. Oh, it was success. We successfully flirted. Yes, and we got that one out of the way. Fantastic. We can also pick a reaction. So we want to flirt with Carmen. You know what? Yeah, let's do it then. Let's do it. Let's talk to him and see if we can get another flirt. I mean, I did say that this guy or the guy with the sun would make a good match for him. So I mean, the fact we ran into him is actually kind of cool. So maybe we can discuss piano tips, because it's not giving us a flirty interaction yet. So let's keep talking to them. Let's chit chat till you gotta go to work. We're gonna be a little low on the bladder need, but This is fine. Let's go ahead and come here. So there's something here, romantic interest, or they bond spending happy moments. You know what? Let's make them a romantic interest. I've seen so many people just struggle with flirting in this game, and just like the first couple days, I automatically hit it off with someone. Love that. Card. Let's not ask to be in a relationship together. That's a little too fast. Maybe we can share our joy about fulfilling our wants. We have to be at work at 5, but we got time to do one more card. And we can get excited about love life goals, share importance to the service industry, or share piano tips. No, this one has a 64% chance of working. Let's see. Oh, it failed. Oh, I'm sorry. Wait, is that something we can do? Can we apologize? Like, can we get a card that's like, oh, my bad, bro? Let's see what we get. Let's comfort him. I think that's the best we can do. And that made him happy. Okay. Well, he did like our flirting. He just thought that one was too far ahead, but it didn't work for us flirting for our goal. I feel like we flirted with him. I guess it only worked the first time we flirted, and that was made after. Dang it. Okay, well, maybe after work or before work tomorrow, we can go more into talking with Carmen. We also might find someone else. Who knows? But we at least flirted for the first time, which I feel like is a good thing. Also, let's come flip a coin into the well. Are you gonna? Okay, you're apparently not going to put a coin in the fountain. Can we, please? Please and thank you. Oh, this guy is also really cute. Hold on. Hayon. Can we just introduce ourselves to Hayon real quick? Screw the coin. He's really cute. Oh, we're off to work. Did I at least put him in our household? Did I at least put him in our friends list, though? Okay, we did get Hayon on our friends list. Okay, so let's go ahead and fast forward till 10 o'clock to when we get off the clock. Our need is really tired, though. We did get 250 points, and it looks like we have an upgrade point. So we can get to rank 2. We can always be thinking about work. Chance to gain work-related experience at random times, but not at work. Or +3 for each sad. No. Let's go ahead and go to rank 2. I feel like after a couple of days, getting a promotion isn't a bad idea. Let's see. He is tired. I was wondering, though. So I keep seeing people walk by with exclamation marks in their head. Maybe before we go home, we could talk with this Marcus dude and see what he wants. Why can't we go here? You can talk to this guy. Like, they're obviously wanting us to talk to him. So let's talk with him for a minute and see what he wants, because I've seen him walking around like all day with that exclamation mark over his head. I usually clean up the beach in the evening after the tide brings the trash, but I can't make it this time. Could you take care of it for me? Yes, we have to clean the beach. You know what? I actually don't mind doing that because I'm neat. Okay, well, maybe we can do that in the morning. I do kind of want to go ahead and go to sleep right now, so let's go ahead and head on back to our house. So let's go ahead and run here. Run, baby, run. Run, baby, run. And then we're going to go ahead, exit out of our talk with Marcus, because that's weird that you're still talking to him, and go ahead and use the restroom, and then we will go ahead and head on to sleepy time. And like I said, we're going to clean up the beach in the morning, but first we gotta get some sleep, and then when we get up, we're going to have to get some food in us. Another day, another story. So you're in great shape, so you can get charisma, mind, and physique and creativity for 21 hours. We can grant temporary buffs, or cards and grant all kind of buffs. You know, we did the moon pack last time. Let's do the sun pack this time. You've gained a sudden motivation to work. You've worked hard and it was noticed. You can get 1 upgrade point after finishing work. 30% job performance. Or you feel the call of romance. You get +3 for flirty. You know what? We're going to feel the call of romance. Maybe we'll clean up trash on the beach and then invite our flirty person to the beach. Just a thought. But let's go ahead and fast forward through them sleeping to the night. Alright, so here we are back with the horrifying face mirror glitch. And we actually, once again, woke up sooner than I was actually planning on getting up. So there's that. But we are in a low enough hygiene state. I feel like we could take a shower. He wants to cry in the shower, but I don't want to do that. We're feeling flirty. Maybe we can pick a reaction for the happy we're feeling though. So we want to learn something about Rose. We want to play piano for 1 hour, clean something, become friends with Marcus, or flirt with Marcus. I don't want to flirt with Marcus. Let's play piano for an hour. Maybe we can do that before we head out on the town. We already have food. Like, we have a plate of food in our inventory. No need to really go get more. Okay, let's go ahead and use the restroom, and then I'll go ahead and put out their breakfast on the table. So let's place. We can take a portion when we're done using the restroom. All right, come on. Grab your food. Let's go ahead and put that back in our inventory. And then, let's see. We want to practice piano for an hour. Yeah, for 1 hour. Okay, so we'll do that. Get some musician time in. We haven't got any gaming done, so I'm almost wondering if I should play a little video game just for a little bit to see if I can get some skill in the video gaming, because they are supposed to be slightly gamer vibes and more like gamer vibes, but you get what I mean. And, oh, we have level 2 on something on goals. Oh yeah, we're supposed to be cleaning the beach. Out of sight, out of mind. Right, we will go ahead and actually do the gaming, because I did say we were going to do that. Oh, can you not click on it when it's on the shelf? Does it not count for being on the... Oh, that's annoying. You can't... I guess you can't pick it up if it's on the shelf. Let's actually move the switch down to the table then. And now we should be able to click on it. It does work, doesn't it? I'm so confused. I've seen other paras using it, but I don't understand how to use it. Well, I know we can play on our laptop, but maybe we can grab our laptop real quick and click that here, and then we can play a video game on our laptop. I mean, we have more room on the table than I thought, so honestly, we could probably make this like the permanent spot for our laptop until we have more people in our household. So let's do that. Then we can play some video games. And play video game. Let's play Boyfriend Dungeon. That sounds fantastic. Okay. We're in a flirty mood, so I feel like that's just actually very fitting. Alright, let's get a picture of them playing on their laptop. There we go. Is it gonna get any skill up? I don't think gaming's a skill yet. We'll play till 12 o'clock, and then we're gonna have to go to the beach because I do want to clean up trash. And we definitely got from feeling more flirty here. Let's go ahead and cancel Boyfriend Dungeon, and then we can go ahead and head on. Well, since he's in a flirty mood, maybe we can ask the person we've been talking to come with us. So we can use the phone to... Oh, we can play a video game on our phone. That's how they're playing it. They're playing on the phone, not the Switch. Okay. Let's go ahead and call someone over to our house, and then we'll make a group with them. Go somewhere with them. Oh, there he is. I just had to keep scrolling. Let's invite Carmen over, and then we can meet him down on the floor level. There they are. Let's come here and talk with, and I want to make a group, and we're going to go to the beach. So let's make group, and then we'll head down to the beach. Down to the beach. Down to the beach. Down to the beach. So let's perhaps go ahead and run here, and we need to clean up, I think it was 5 bags of trash. I think that's what we were doing. You know, this is fine. We want to complete our goal while we're here. And Jake's here as well. Run here. Where is... Oh, we're not in a group. Did we not stay in a group with Carmen? Aw, I thought we were in a group with him when I came down here, but I guess it canceled it. Did I at least clean up all the trash? Where's my goals? Trash on beach. Okay, it wants us to clean up more. Let's go ahead and clean up trash, and we can talk to Jake, but I wanted to flirt, so I'm a little sad. We can chat with Jake though. We can also chat with Celine, might as well, but I want to get the trash cleaned up. That is rude. Okay, we gotta get in conversation with her first. We'll chit chat with her. We'll chit chat with Jake. We're just like casually talking to people, just like, hey, I saw you here. So we can, yeah, we have to lead the group to pick up trash. That's why Carmen left us. Okay. Use our phone to call him back. Unless there's someone else we'd rather talk to on the beach. I'm not really seeing much. Ooh, what is this? Collectible. Let's get that. And then, did we complete all the trash we need to clean up? How much more trash do we need to clean? Do we have to clean all of it? There's just more and more popping up here. We found a Dippa. What's a Dippa? A really nice PC. Like a really nice PC. Okay. Maybe if we have a house upgrade at some point, we can have that as our PC if we ever have an actual office. I think we cleaned up all the trash. It still says we haven't cleaned up all the trash. Oh, there's a bag right there. Clean up trash. Is there any more hiding? There's one under the table. Clean up trash. Why is it under the table? Oh, we have work in an hour. Whoops, we spent like the whole afternoon cleaning up trash on the beach. Request complete. We can now go and talk to Marcus to complete. So let's choose Marcus. He'll be there soon. And hopefully he won't take too long to get here so that we can go straight to work afterwards. I would like to talk with Pretty Please. Why can't I just click on give him thing? I know you work in 13 minutes. You're gonna be slightly late. Wait, no. Dang it! It canceled my interaction. What happens if I'm late to work? If I'm just slightly late, he won't do it. He is refusing to do anything but go to work. Okay, well that's annoying. Go ahead and just go straight home after work and invite Marcus over, which is what we should have done in the first place, but I really wanted it to get it done before work, but we cashed out. We made $260 today. Play normal speed now. Oh, and for once it didn't take us straight home. I'm actually kind of surprised by that. Alright, but I was wondering if I could spot the question mark. Oh, Marcus is still at the apartment. Alright. So we are in here with Marcus, and hopefully we can collect our reward now. Pretty please and thank you. Alright, speed this up so we can get the damn card already. Come on. Come on. There we go. And let's complete request to clean beach. We got 100 paradigms for that. Fantastic. We are feeling flirty. We also can pick a reaction. We can make pairs muse 4 times more with our jokes and conversations. Okay, actually I want to try that out. Can we try to like put a joke on him before we go to sleep? I don't want to say mean things. Share joy, but I want it to tell a joke. Can we talk with? Let's talk with again. See if I can get the joke interaction, because these whims tend to go away whenever I go to sleep. I want to... It's not giving me the ones I want. Okay, well, it's going to be mean to him, and I don't want to do that. So we'll just talk about being tired and then ask him to leave. We can go ahead and eat a snack real quick. So let's go ahead and snack, grab an apple. I wish there was more snacks besides just apples, but this is fine. We can use the restroom and then go ahead and head on to sleep. Bam, bam, bam. We'll take a shower in the morning, ma'am. Let's go ahead and just... Oh, personality level ranked up. Okay, level 2. So we can be an expert joy spreader. So your happy auras gives +2 happy, +2 inspire, +2 10 to all success chances. Or we can be a happy dreamer. While sleeping every hour, you'll gain some skill, experience, and a random skill that you worked on that day. You know, that sounds fun. Let's do the gaining random skills. I actually kind of like that. Another day, another story. So we can make a ton of friends. For the next day, everyone will be Rain's friends. We can do one that affects our relationships, or we can do another moon path. I want to do the one that affects our relationship. Oh, I don't want to have a romantic interest with Susie though. But we can also get +3 learning speed in all skills in a group for 24 hours with this person. So maybe we'll do that one. I should have just chose for everyone to want to be friends. Oh, we totally just got level 4 in music skill, or it says it is. It went there and then it stopped and went back. I'm so confused. We're supposed to be getting... Well, level 5. We got level 5. Wait, wasn't that one of our goals? I don't know. It was level 5 in the job. Okay, but let's fast forward because they are taking longer to sleep than I realized. Oh, we're level 6 on the music skill now. Yeah, I like this sleeping skill stuff. This is cool. Alright, we're sleeping a little bit later today than we normally do, but this is fine. We were cleaning up the beach and whatnot. Alright, so we are out of bed and we are brushing our teeth. Let's go go ahead and maybe cry in the shower because he's uncomfortable. Sure. Be dramatic. Go cry in the shower, but then use the restroom afterwards and get you some food in that tummy. Gotta get the food in the tummy. We only have a few hours to work. What if we invited some people over instead of going out? What if we just invited people over? So let's go ahead and first get the club sandwich out so we can grab some food, and then we'll put it back in our inventory, and then I guess we can invite people over. So put in our inventory and see who we can call after we eat. What are you doing with that plate? That invisible plate? Why are you going down here? Did I tell you to go here? I don't think I told you to go here. I'm so confused. Why didn't it get all the way up? Okay, let's place. I guess we're gonna eat 2 club sandwiches this morning. Now he's getting full. That was so weird. No, now he's not getting full. It's been filling his hunger this whole time. Okay, I guess we're getting a snack. Snack that smiles back. Apple. We don't want to finish our food and fill up. It's really annoying, actually, that we have to eat apples instead. I was going to invite people over. We don't have much time left, but we can invite maybe Hayden over because we're supposed to be able to gain skills with them. He'll be there soon. Fantastic. Go meet him downstairs. Go ahead and maybe try to get to know him and play video games or something. But I want you to come back here. Get in a group with him. Talk with him. Oh, he's shirtless. Hello. Okay, well, I mean, you just came over shirtless. I guess this is your workout wear? Okay. I see what you're working with. But let's go ahead and chit chat with him. So let's make a group with him. Perhaps talk with. We'll do 1 card level. Let's go ahead and introduce ourselves in a friendly manner. Oh, it actually failed. Oh no. Well, that didn't go as planned. I'm not used to some of the 70% rate failing. Oh, we can only tell a joke. Oh, wait, no. Attempt to make everyone happy. Failure! Oh, we are failing with him. Perhaps come up here and sit together. Hold on, sit here. No, actually, I want to sit here. I'm confusing them. Let's go here. Let's run here. Sit here. And I just want to see the skill boost. So real quick, while he's here in a group, let's play video game, and we can play Outbound real quick since we have that collab. Freaking wrong chair. You would. Oh yeah, I bet I can't move it. Wait, is he getting the video? He's chatting with him. This to there, and then switch back. We're chit-chatting, but we also want to play Outbound. But let's maybe talk about being super happy. Play video game will it work? And play the video game. I am curious on the speed gain here. Let's see. Oh yeah, I forgot. Gaming is technically not a skill yet. Dang it. That kind of failed as a test, but maybe we can talk with just a little bit longer and get 1 more card in before we go to work. We're gonna be super pushing it, but let's maybe ask him about a show. He's a waiter, but let's go ahead. I want to go ahead and exit out of the group, and we are gonna go ahead and head on to the town square area, and we can come dance here. Let's come dance here. I don't think we'll get here in time to actually do it, but instead of run here, I can just tell him to come dance here. Yeah, we're off to work now, so it's not gonna go as planned when it comes to the dancing, but it's better for him to go to work than to dance in the town square. Oh, but we are happy, so we want to spend 2 hours with them. No, become friends with Hayden, flirt with Hayden. I mean, I don't know if we're gonna have time after work to flirt with him. Maybe we can become friends with him. We could try to flirt with him. If I remember correctly, I feel like he's taken. Is he taken? I don't know. But maybe we can have 2 lovers that we have to end up choosing from or something. So let's fast forward here. Fast forward. All right, it is 10 o'clock. We made $260 at work, and we're actually really not that tired whatsoever. I almost just don't want to go home. Well, I guess we do have to go home to invite Hayden over. I was thinking, let's go ahead and invite him over while we're we're in a decent mood. I know it's a little late, but I feel like we could pull it off. So let's go ahead and run here. And also we have a work plus upgrade point, so we can upgrade. And let's see, learning speed or gain 5 per day per item repaired. Now let's do the quick learner, and then let's go ahead and call someone over. So use phone, and we want it to become friends with Hayden. So, oh, he's wearing a little bow tie. I guess that's his waiter outfit from his job. That's so cute. Bow ties are cool, man. Bow ties are cool. Okay, but let's go ahead, go here, wait on Peyton to show up. Where are you? And I'm so sorry. Just need you to show up at my house, please and thank you. Where the fuck are you? I need you so I can make friends with you. Is he just not gonna come over? Now we're going to sleep. Where are they? Let's try using the phone again. They just didn't spawn in for some reason. Come on, Hayden. Where are you? Where are you? We can't wait around all night on you. Maybe they're at work and they're just not telling us. Well, I don't know why they're not showing up, so apparently we're not going to be able to make friends with them tonight. But we are starting to get tired, so I think before we go too far into our nighttime routine, I think I am going to have him at least play one song on the piano, and then we'll go ahead and put him to sleep after he uses the restroom. But let's just like play a song real quick, get our skill up just a little bit. Maybe we'll play till like 1 o'clock. Okay, let's use the restroom, and then we will go to sleep. Oh, we receive a big bonus from work. You can feel happier than usual, or you can do the moon pack. I think we gonna be a big bonus. Oh, 2,000 paradigms. Yes, please and thank you. Yes. All right, but let's fast forward this. Oh, we just got level 5 in the piano skill, level 2 in the fitness skill. That's what's up. Level 6 in the piano skill. I am digging this skill gain in the sleep. Level 8 in the music skill and level 3 in the fitness skill. That's what's up. But we're going to brush our teeth because that's what we do every morning. And then we are going to go ahead and cry in the shower because we just sometimes need a good cry in the shower, man. That's all you need sometimes. Use the restroom, and then I will go ahead and put the laptop back where I had it over here, and then we can pull out their food. So let's place this down. How long does it, can you tell how long it is till it spoils? I don't know. Take a portion though when you get out of the shower. When you're done crying in the shower, because he's an emo kid. Really, they're not. They're not really an emo kid, but you know, we all have our emotional moments. So we're all allowed, and we need to fast forward this so we can get some food in our system. Oh, the toilet broke. Oh, well, it looks like we're spending our morning repairing the toilet. Go ahead and eat first. If you're gonna have to deal with the toilet, you might as well get some food in your system first. Eat. Hopefully this will fill him up this time. A day we were having some trouble with it. Nope, it worked fine this time. All right, so let's clean this up. Also, we can pick a reaction. We want to either play piano for an hour or successfully fart. Let's play piano for an hour right now. I think that's our best interest. And I want to repair the toilet, please. And I love the fact you're washing your dish, but I want you to fix the toilet. We have no level in repair though, so maybe we'll get to level 2 from this. Come on, level 2, baby. Don't let it be for nothing. Aw, it was for nothing. I love that they're automatically cleaning up their hands afterwards, and we do have to clean the toilet. Oh, that's so annoying that you have to clean it after you repair it. That's actually really annoying. I mean, it's realistic, but it's annoying. And with that, we do kind of have to use the restroom, so maybe we can just test to make sure that we repaired it right. You're about to wash your hands again. It's fine. Okay, yeah, use the toilet, and then we're gonna practice piano. Oh, we have new songs though. Okay, let's do this one. So we'll play a song, play for an hour, and then maybe we can see if we have time to invite Hayden over, because I'm kind kind of curious if I can flirt with Hayden. I don't know if he's taken or not. I guess I could look. We don't know his romantic relationship. We don't know either of their romantic relationships, technically. Okay, we played piano for an hour, so let's go ahead and use the phone and invite Hayden. We don't know if he's single or not, but I'm curious if I can get some kind of relationship with him where I could flirt with him, because I think they'd be really cute together. And also, we can keep our options open right now. I'm not gonna put him in a permanent relationship this episode, so we have time to kind of figure out who we want to be with. But he keeps coming over shirtless, so you know, there is signs that maybe they're a little bit interested. We're being a little slow about this though. Come out here and talk. I don't know why I just assumed they would come into my apartment when they obviously weren't going to. Card. Let's maybe discuss piano skills. We got him some skills there. Okay, let's go ahead and talk with one more time. Come on, baby, one more time. And we can ask him if he's single. Ask if single flirty. Let's ask if single flirty. And he is single. That's what's up. Alright, my game just totally glitched out there. I had to restart it. It like froze with us trying to talk to him. But I do want to see if I can manage to get one more card before we actually go ahead and go to work in 7 minutes. Oh god. Okay. We gotta pause like as soon as we get the card interaction. Alright. Oh, but getting excited about love life goals only has 9%. I don't want to do that. Let's maybe share piano tips. Okay, we at least got a little bit more of a friendship with them. And now we need to go ahead and head on to work, which one day I will learn which direction this freaking town center is in. I was just skipping everywhere but it. Right, but let's perhaps go here and we can go to the hair salon. You know, I haven't actually looked in the hair salon yet. I know you can go in it, but I actually haven't looked in it because it just doesn't appear into a rabbit hole every single time you go in it. Hayden's going off to work, so apparently he works in this town too. But the hair salon is super cute. Tara is just playing on her phone. I find it funny that there's this whole salon section, but when you work as a hairdresser, like, you don't get seen in the salon section because you're in a rabbit hole. It's just funny how it works like that. And also, I'm just scooting away from the town hall. I need to remember the town hall is on the upper level. That's how I can remember where it's at. And push it. We're actually really not that tired, and we don't have work tomorrow, so I'm almost thinking about like going out somewhere tonight just for fun. Okay, but we got paid. I'm thinking instead of going home, let's see if we can find anyone or anything going on. Is there anything going on tonight? A newspaper? The jogging club? No. Let's see. Oh, there's a first outdoor cinema event starts tonight. Oh, there it is. There's the movie. It just took a minute to pop up. Okay, we're here. Let's sit here and watch the movie. We're literally the only one here. That's actually kind of funny that we're literally the only one that came here. Maybe we'll get a picture of them being the only person here. That's a little sad. Coming here to hope to find someone. Well, I said I was here to find someone. Hello, Jake. I did want to become friends with Jake. I don't know if he's really our type dating wise. We could talk to Jake real quick and try to get some relationship. Also, even if we do flirt with them, it doesn't have to be serious. It could just be a simple flirt. I would like to flirt with someone, but I don't know if Jake's gonna be in the mood because he feels tense. Yeah, we have 0% chance of the flirtiness. Maybe let's gush about our perk gain at work. Oh yeah, and we have a perk gain. So let's go ahead and actually get to rank 3. I think that would be good. Hey, don't walk away. Wasn't done with you. Baby, come back. You can blame it all on me. That pair is actually really cute. As for this, I just want to get one. No! Don't walk away. Don't walk away, baby. Don't walk away. Don't walk away, baby. Don't walk away. Okay, I know we're getting tired, but just apparently they're going to work or the gym or something. I don't know. But we haven't tried Ashley purchasing a snack from the vending machine yet. Let's do that because we are slightly hungry. Maybe we'll be like, oh, well, we we're out here anyways. Let's just grab a snack from the machine. I wonder if they get the same thing every time. So it looks like we have a bag of did we put it in our inventory? Oh no, we are eating it. I was about to say, oh, we're just eating it inside the vending machine. Okay. Eat our bag of chips and play a song. We can play The Flight of the Bumblebee and see if anyone shows up to watch us. If not, it's fine. We'll just have practice in a place that isn't our apartment, which is always fun. So let's go ahead and fast forward here. I don't know how long it takes to complete a song. I don't think I've completed a song yet while playing. Also, I can barely hear it. I do hear the bumblebees though. Let's see. Oh, okay, finally we finished the song. We finished the song for once. We're just gonna go ahead and take the bus stop to our house though. Alright, there we go. Let's go ahead and jog here, and we're pretty good on our needs. I probably am going to let them use the restroom. We got level 2, the fitness skill. That's what's up. But we can use the restroom and sleep. And then today is Sunday, so we don't have work. So I actually want to end this episode on today. But the last thing I want to do is I actually want to adopt a kid. So let's see what happens with the stories first. So we can do social impacts. We can gain temporary browse to 24 hours, or you can get free computer. You know, let's do the social one. It is bound to be, because it said your romantic interest for Carmen deepens. And I was going to say, I was hoping to maybe at least get a romantic interest, like a permanent one, before we adopt the kid. And I was going to choose between, you know, the couple guys we've been talking to, but this one, like, they're saying, hey, Carmen's the one, and he's the one we automatically connected with, so maybe Carmen is the one. Another day, another story. So we'll go and flirt with Carmen first when we wake up, and then by the end of the day, we will go to the hospital and adopt a kid. I will probably do their makeover and their room in a separate video and post that video before the next gameplay session of this series, like this little part where we're playing with my first para. So let's go ahead. Oh my god, how are you not fully rested yet? Come on, piano skill level 8. That's what up. We're gonna have like almost max piano skill by the end of this. Oh, we're up. We're up. Okay. So let's go ahead. We'll take a shower, use the restroom, and we'll get some food out of our inventory. And then we will go ahead and not throw food away. No, I want you to take portion. We are living off those club sandwiches. We cannot just throw that away. Let's see. We're happy. So maybe we can successfully flirt, because I think we're going to go ahead and just invite Carmen over to our house. No real need to like go out. I think we're just gonna chill at the house maybe. I guess I can turn on the TV to make it casual. So we can turn on the TV. Let's go ahead and use our phone to call Para, invite Para over, and we'll invite Carmen over. So Carmen, I'll be there soon. Perfect, bebe. So let's go ahead and see if we can meet up with them. Hopefully it doesn't take them too long to get here, because sometimes it takes longer than I want it to. We're just gonna walk around here. Oh, don't tell me that's him. That's someone else. They just had the same green on. So let's go ahead and wait for Carmen to come inside, because I don't... Oh, no, he's walking away. What are you doing? You're just walking straight past our place? Like, oh, I changed my mind? No. Let's actually go inside with, too. I think you can talk and walk at the same time. So let's come in here. So let's see if we can get a card, possibly a successfully flirty card. So let's see. Oh, we can compliment personality, 54%. Let's see. Oh, it was a failure though. I got excited. That was my bad. Okay, talk with. Wait, is he a romantic interest yet? Didn't think to check that. Hold on. He is level 2 of the romantic interest. Okay, but I want to do well with him. Oh, it says we can ask to be in a relationship together, but that's just let's have a self-depriving joke first. Let's not do get in a relationship with. Maybe we can share joys about overfilling our wants, talk with, and the next flirting one we get that isn't horribly low or isn't asked to be in a relationship. We'll do. Mention loving spending time together. Let's do that one. Oh, it worked. It worked. It worked. Let's share love life plans. Yes, it worked. Let's fast forward this. I could have chose the friend one, but the romance is going so well right now. Oh, we could do our first kiss. Please, 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 please. Oh, I'm about to have my parents' first kiss. Oh my God. Hold on. I gotta get this picture. They're kissing by the front door. It's so cute. Oh no. It won't let me do the aw. It says it's being passionate, but it's just like, it's not working. Oh no. We'll have to remember this is when they were taking their first kiss. That's so sad I can't take a picture of that. I guess I could take a picture of it with my screen capture on my computer. Alright, well I took a picture with my screen capture on my computer, but I don't like the fact I have to do that. I wish like when I went to go do an interaction and I could take a picture of it in the game. Oh, but it's so cute. Their first kiss is so cute. I love it. They're absolutely adorable. Romance. Oh, we can now just kiss anytime we want because we had the romance and we had our first kiss. Let's see. Get them excited about love life goals. Oh, there's something here. Be romantic interests. Yes, do that one. And then we're going to romance, kiss. We're going to talk with. Let's go ahead and look at tenderly. Yes. Oh, it was a failure. But how did we get 6% chance of failure and it failed? Let's try to kiss. I know it was a little awkward after that, but maybe we can talk with. Come on, let's get a card. Ask if single. I guess he's single. Did I get the notification for that? I guess I could go to his profile and look this way. It didn't answer. He just straight up didn't answer. But I know he is. It says in his bio that he's looking for love. Admit it to be extremely attractive is only 57% though. Let's make a self-deprecating joke. I mean, I guess we don't have to be in a relationship with him right away. And I guess I technically said a flirty partner. We're going to do one more interaction and then I'm probably going to end it here with whichever interaction it goes with because I do want to get to the hospital. We can talk about having romantic thoughts while listening to music. Let's see if it works. Let's see if it works. Yes! We got our flirt bar up. Perfect. So that's where we're going to end it. I guess we'll leave it with one more kiss. And then I am going to ask them to leave. And luckily, we got the apartment right next to the hospital. So it's not too far of a walk. So we can go to the health center and we can adopt a baby. And like I said, I'm going to give them their makeover in their room over in a different video before I post the next gameplay part of this with this para. Can we get a picture of just like the emergency room? Yeah, let's take the picture of the emergency room. And then hopefully we can get a pop-up for adoption. I've never actually seen this done in anyone else's gameplay. I know it's an option to adopt a baby. I just don't know how it works. Oh, and we didn't get to choose the life stage. Oh, well that's sad. Would you guys be mad if I aged them up? Like, would that be totally wrong? Because I kind of feel like I want to age them up though. And also this just them holding them upside down. Okay, well, did we get to name the baby? Oh, there we go. He's putting it on. Or they're putting it in the stairs. Hey, I just want to name you. Let's go to their profile. And yeah, I have to go into edit character to change them. I think I'm going to do that though. So we're going to go to edit character. And I'm not going to give them their makeover. But I'm going to select their age and all that. So they are a female. So I wanted to name this baby Allie. Because I want their room to be trans colors. And not that I necessarily want them to be trans because Rainbowy is already kind of trans, but I want them to be an ally of the trans. So we're gonna name her Allie. And honestly, I'm sorry. We at least gotta have a toddler. And then if we can perhaps, I'm not the biggest fan of their hair. Can we change it to be, this is kind of like the purple in the Sims that I hate so much. She can have a similar hair to this, but just slightly a different pink. Tips can stay the bluish color. The roots, maybe we can make them white. Maybe the eyes could change to a lighter blue then. And I won't mess with her features except her ears. I'm going to make them a little bit more natural. And then let's go ahead and give a hairdo. Honestly, I kind of like this. Well, that's cute. And with that, I will leave that be where we leave off on her. So this is our daughter Allie, and like I said before, next episode I will post a video doing her makeover in her room. Oh, we do have to do her personality before we can get out of here though. Well, let's go ahead and make her smart. Alright, so Allie is here, so real quick, let's pick her up and head on home because we're right by the hospital, so it's not too far of a walk for us. Put Para on the floor. That's what we need to select. And we can introduce Carmen to our daughter. Hey, come here. Can we introduce you? I guess we can't introduce ourselves. Can you introduce yourself? You can talk with. Yeah, let's talk with Carmen. Meet Carmen for the first time because that's basically going to be your dad. You're just walking to the corner. Okay. Ask about clouds. Sure. And I think we just talked to him before we actually talked to our actual parent. So let's talk with our parent real quick and then let's see what kind of card we get with them. Ask about favorite plushies. Simple joke. Talk about ABC. So fit. Favorite plushie. Say parent's name. Yes. So with that, I think the last thing I'm going to do before ending out this episode, I want to chat with Carmen. Why is Carmen not letting me click on him? Understand why I can't click on him. We can pick a reaction. Play Flight of the Bumblebee. Why can't I talk to him? I want to talk to him before the night ends. Oh my goodness. Well, I guess we're going to play the Flight of the Bumblebee for our toddler. Have her maybe come dance here to the Flight of the Bumblebee, and then maybe he'll get off his phone. Alright, so I think he went home for the night because he went home, he refused to come back, and he glitched down the street and disappeared. He said he would come over 3 times now, and he just is refusing to show up. But there is already going to be an episode coming out where I do Rainbowy's full makeover and I built this apartment, so keep an eye out for that. So there'll be 2 makeover and build videos between the next gameplay episode. With that is going to be all for now. If you made it to this point of the video, I hope you found it entertaining. That was the purpose. I really like this game, but it is early access, so all those kinks hopefully will eventually work out. But so far, I'm having a really fun time playing this, and there's going to be a lot more Paralyzed content to come to my channel, so make sure to stick around for that. But anyway, guys, for now, thanks so much for watching. Make sure to like, subscribe, and do all that awesome stuff because you guys are awesome people. I'll see you next time. All right, bye!